A student gets a test covered in red ink. Staring at the low score, it is easy to conclude, I am bad at math. But let's pause and categorize that thought. Is the statement, I am bad at math, a proven reality? Or is it an emotional assumption triggered by a single event? If we look closer, we find specific, measurable variables for that score. Perhaps the student started their revision too late, or they misunderstood a single formula that appeared in half the questions. This habit of forming conclusions without checking the proof doesn't stay confined to the classroom. It's how we form snap judgments about new people, how we choose our career paths, and how we react to what we see on our screens. Clear thinking begins with clear categories. To protect your judgment from false conclusions, you must learn to use the categorization filter, separating facts, opinions, claims, and evidence. We begin with the most basic unit of truth, the fact. A fact is a statement that can be definitively checked, measured, or proven by external reality. Facts provide a stable starting point. Ghana gained independence in 1957. A triangle has 3 sides. These statements remain the same regardless of who says them. Facts are unyielding. They don't become false because you dislike them, or true because you want them to be. An opinion is the exact opposite. It is a statement generated entirely from a person's internal thoughts, feelings, or preferences. You hear them every day. Jollof rice cooked on firewood tastes best. Mathematics is the hardest subject. Asante Kotoko is superior to Hearts of Oak. These opinions are meaningful. They shape our personalities and our cultures. But a mature thinker recognizes that an opinion lacks the structural weight to demand universal agreement. Between a fact and an opinion lies the gray area of communication, the claim. A claim is a statement someone wants you to accept as true, even though it hasn't been proven yet. You see these in school life all the time. Early revision guarantees high marks, or social media makes students less focused. These claims exist in a state of uncertainty. They could be completely true, partly true, or entirely false. They are simply statements waiting to be judged. To resolve that uncertainty, we use evidence. Evidence is the information that either supports or challenges a claim. Reliable evidence takes many forms: attendance records, textbook explanations, direct observation, or research findings. These records provide the logical foundation that allows us to move from the phrase, I think, to the phrase, I have a reason. This filter becomes even more important once you leave the classroom and face the noise of the internet, family pressures, and rumors. Consider the WhatsApp rumor. A message claims an herbal mixture cures every known sickness. Before sharing it, interrogate the source, demand medical evidence and specific research results, or take the judgment that a specific student is lazy. Without evidence, like checking for illness, home stress, or simple confusion, that judgment is just an unproven claim that could lead to unfair treatment. Even generational advice, like the claim that only doctors and lawyers become successful, should be checked against modern economic data and diverse career examples. Using this filter acts as a form of self-defense. It prevents you from falling for medical misinformation, adopting unfair prejudices, or following limiting career paths. But remember, finding evidence isn't enough. You have to weigh its quality. Weak evidence relies on hearsay or single anecdotes. Strong evidence requires cross-referenced, reliable sources and observable patterns. Apply this checklist daily. What category is this statement? Where is the evidence? Is it reliable? Is there another explanation? Demanding strong evidence protects a scholar's grades, their relationships, and their entire future trajectory. Thinking clearly is the first step toward acting wisely.